Good morning. I had a long night's sleep. It feels good. It was nice to listen to the river all night long. Probably helped me sleep real well. And it's supposed to be raining right now. And it's not, although I did feel just a couple of drops a few seconds ago, so maybe it will start. I thought I heard it right there, but that's some power lines. And I'm expecting a pretty good day. It's supposed to be cool, cloudy, and a little bit of rain off and on maybe. One thing I'm a little stressed about, I got everything all done today, and I do not have my hat. I'm all packed up, ready to go, and I was gonna unpack everything and get it, but it's like, well, it's either here or it's not, so it's gotta be here. I just don't know where it is. Might be in my clothing bag from last night. Might be in the bottom of my pack. I can't think of where it would be, but it's nowhere sitting around, so that would really stink. Somehow I lost it overnight, but it seems impossible, so sure I'll come up with it. Sorry.
That's all good.
It's been sprinkling for the past 45 minutes or so. Not enough to really drench me or anything, but just keep me damp. But it's starting to pick up slightly, so I may need to stop and throw my rain jacket on so I don't get too wet. Be soggy the rest of the day. I met a guy this morning. His name was Kevin, and he had his son with him, whose name was Devin. I shouldn't even guess, but Devin looked to be preteen, Anyway, they have been coming out for a while, I guess. Just on weekends, doing some sections. And I don't know, I'm not gonna get this totally right, but I think he said like they've done all of New York, maybe all of New Jersey also, and they're going to the same shelter area that I'm going to tonight. That's their goal anyway. I'll probably go slightly beyond to where you actually camp instead of at the shelter, but anyway, and once they've done that, they'll have one more weekend trip and they'll be done with Connecticut. So they obviously live somewhere around here, and it's pretty cool. They're just trying to pick these things off one by one. So yeah, then they're gonna have to start spreading out away from home, I guess, and taking a little bit longer trips or something. So, but that's fun, neat. They seem like really neat people. Devin was really engaged in things. We saw a big turtle, and thought that was pretty awesome. And he was telling me about they saw a porcupine climbing a tree the other day. So anyway, it was fun talking to you guys. Good luck with your trips. These little orange newts are all over the path now that it rained. I don't know if I'll see a bunch right now, but I've been seeing, in some places I'll see one every 2 or 3 feet. Sometimes right in the middle of the trail, sometimes off to the side. I'm so afraid I'm going to step on one. I sure hope I don't, or haven't already. Well, luckily now I'm not seeing very many at all, so maybe it'll be good for 100 feet till they start popping up again. up on top of the mountain, I thought that we switched from, that I went back into New York, but there was no sign. And now it shows I'm going back into Connecticut. So that should be the final switch, out of New York for good and into Connecticut. So Connecticut's pretty short. Just take a couple of days. Some people even try to do this challenge, where they go through it in one day, but that's crazy. I don't want to do that. But anyway, for me, I'm actually stretching it out, and I'm going to be in Connecticut like 3 different days or something like that because I have to get that box at the post office. So I'm making some lower mileage than today and tomorrow. But anyway, I'm in Connecticut for good. And then, not too far down the road, Massachusetts. All right, well, it's been a pretty good morning. It has not continued to rain. Little tiny sprinkles here and there. See, sounds maybe like it might be picking up a little, but I think that's a stream up ahead. Anyway, there's a shelter right up here. Not the shelter I'm staying at tonight. It's only maybe around 11:15 right now or something. But I'm tired, and it's a little early for lunch, but I think I'm going to sit down, take an extended break, maybe eat some lunch, since I have a nice place to do it. And we'll see what goes on from there. I'll be able to see the shelter back there in the distance, way back there. Well, I lied to you. I realized once I got up to where the entrance to the shelter was that it was a decent ways off the path, and there was a big downhill and a big uphill to get there. So I decided against that. I do not need to add extra work just to sit down at a shelter to eat my lunch. So I'm just gonna walk, see what happens here. There's supposed to be a road up ahead, and then some water, which we'll see if I need. I don't think I need any, but then a pretty decent climb. And so we'll see how I'm feeling. I might just eat a snack and do that climb and take a break at the top, or if there's a nice place here by the road or something, maybe I'll stop there. We shall see. Pretty brave girl. Well, I just had a nice long lunch and got some water, filtered that. There was a guy down there who's out for 10 days, just kind of trying to get back into backpacking, so that's sort of cool. And then I met Midnight. She's a young woman hiking southbound. Just got on the trail a couple of days ago to try to finish, I guess in 2019. She did from Katahdin down into Connecticut, and now she's trying to do the rest of it, so best of luck to her. Fun. Ah. I know you can't see it that well through the trees, but this is the Housatonic River, and most of the Appalachian Trail follows it through Connecticut. A lot of it right next to it like this, or real close. I've had some views already today from a little further away and up higher and stuff. And as you get a little further north towards Falls Village, it still follows it, but a little bit of ways away, just parallels it. And then way north in Connecticut, it kind of veers off. The trail veers off to the west of the Housatonic. But anyway, that is the Great Housatonic. You'll probably see some more pictures in the next few days. Alright, it is 4:30 and I am into camp. This is just a big group camp, kind of like the one last night. See, back between those trees there is a bear box, so that's awesome. I got my tent all set up here, all ready to go. I'm about to have dinner, letting my rain jacket dry out a little bit. And yeah, there should be a couple of other people coming in here, but it was actually a little hard to find, so I don't know whether they'll make it or not. But anyway, I gotta get some sleep. Tomorrow's gonna be kind of a short day, even shorter than it has been. I'm only gonna do about 15 miles tomorrow. That's where the last group campsite is that I can camp at legally here in Connecticut. And then I'll have to do 3 miles to get into town tomorrow to get my box. I mean on Monday, sorry. And so, got it all set up. All right, I'm gonna get it together and have a good night. See y'all tomorrow.